right, the Draftmaster 33. Jim Day runs his Draftmaster series. We already had 33 done by early March. Already did 33 drafts going. Now, I'm not in every draft. I'm in very few, actually, because as other drafts come up and come down, that's what I do. But, so you're drafting in early March, and you need to figure out. You can take rookies in this one. I think it's one of the first ones where we could take rookies in it, actually, where they just been put into the system. So it was nuts. And Draftmaster, if you don't know, is a best ball league, meaning you don't set your lineup every week. We draft, we forget. And then every week, the system picks your best lineup that you could get, the most points that you could possibly get out of your lineup. And then you add them up, and at the end of the year, whoever has the most points wins. So it's very difficult, especially in Jim's leagues when usually we only have 16 roster spots. Let's see, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16 roster spots. So you can't really carry 2 kickers, 2 defenses, because you're eating up, you're eating up a quarter of your roster in kickers and defenses. I think I did that math right. Nice. So, you're going to have a week with 0 kicker and 0 defense. But if you want to do that, sometimes, I love in Draftmasters to at least have 3 quarterbacks because they score a ton of points. If you get the one with the most, you win. But you can't really do that in this league because if you lose those running backs and receivers, you're done. So I haven't looked at this league probably since March. Let's see how I did. All right, 104, I picked Trent Richardson. I wouldn't do that today. Trent Richardson is a PPR league. I wouldn't pick Trent Richardson that high today. But look, I think it's a solid pick. 209, I got DeMarco Murray. Not bad. I don't really like DeMarco Murray because of his injuries, but let's see if I kept going. Reggie Bush at the 504. There's a win for Shane. Going to the second round now in PPR. Love that as an RB3. Ooh, Monte Ball at 904. I think I just took him for value. I don't like Monte Ball. I actually hate Monte Ball. But if he starts in Denver, it's good. Le'Veon Bell at the 1304. Looked good before the injury. That would have been a great value pick, I guess, at that point. But he's hurt. But I think my running backs can sustain. I think DeMarco Murray gets hurt. Le'Veon Bell comes back. I'm fine. Quarterbacks. Matthew Stafford, 704. Pretty solid. Jay Cutler, 1209. I'll take it. A little early, I'll take it. Wide receivers. Roddy White at the 304. I think it's good value for Roddy White. I don't know if I love him as my wide receiver 1, but all right. Dwayne Bowe at 409. I like that. Sidney Rice at the 809. What was I thinking? That's really early for Sidney Rice. Ooh. Oof. Brian Hartline at 1009. A little early, but okay. DeAndre Hopkins, 1609. That's a win there. So, solid. Tight ends. Tony Gonzalez at the 609. Remember, this is before we didn't know if he retired or not. So, it was risky. Risk paid off. He's playing this year. Owen Daniels, the 1104. And then I got Blair Walsh and Houston Texans defense. So, man, this is a beastly team. If Stafford or Bush hooks up a lot, I could win this league. And Sidney Rice, I think, was the only really bad pick here of the group. So, pretty good for early March. Let's see how I do.